Hello, everyone. Happy Venus Day. Um, Enjoy this weekend. Enjoy this day. All right. Make sure you guys remember to hit the like button or just become a member or subscribe to the channel as well. That would be very helpful. All right. So let's just wait till a few people come in. And as I ask you guys to find out if your notification button or bell is on, because I don't know if everyone's getting the notifications. Sometimes YouTube has a tendency to add or take away subscribers from our accounts. And I know for sure because I've had accounts added to my accounts that I never even heard of. So this is why I ask you guys to make sure that you check your notifications to make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. They tend to fluff numbers and stuff like that. They do. Everybody knows that by now. So let's begin. Let's just get a quick overview of what's going on this wonderful Friday. So let's see. All right, so there's a climax it's a fury climax, which is about to approach. It's going to take some time to contemplate before you make that move, because it looks like somebody is trying to make a move to come toward you. This person is impatient. They're filled with a lot of rage. Spirit is telling this person, yeah, you better check yourself before you wreck yourself. Y'all know Ice Cube. Because this person, they may be a Sag like you. They want to make a move. Spirit is telling this person, y'all better look at the big picture before you do something that you'll regret. And that goes for you Saggies too. So this person is all in their emotions. Somebody is angry, filled with a lot of rage, which is not good. That's the truth. That's a fact. That's there's no question about what I'm saying is accurate. Because remember, this person is tied up. They're trapped in illusions, lies. When it comes to lovers who they saw their future with, when they ran off, having multiple connections, the person put them in all kind of conflict and competition. They didn't see that this person secretly maybe was an undercover cop. They didn't realize that there was somebody that is watching them. This person may have secretly tried to put some sort of legal situation on you, which they have to let go of their idea of trying to affect you. Yeah, this person was trying to bring some sort of legal problem your way, but that's been exposed. You were able to defeat and win a case or something. If you guys are going through a legal battle with someone, or someone tried to create a legal issue or problem for you, you'll win. So this person, it's as if the things that they've been trying to do against you or weighing them down, it's making them angry. It's making this person frustrated and very resentful. There's things this person wants to do to you in a harmful way. Like the message, I did 2 messages yesterday. Go check them out, y'all. The message that I did, I know that, and I believe in keeping a light energy when it comes to even these type of energies, because you don't want these energies to feel they have rank and power over you. They don't. They can only have any kind of power over you if you believe in the illusion of the threats, the just the poaching, the watching, the just the way that they try to cause a certain type of force or burden on you because of the way they feel. However this person feels, it seems it's something they need to work on. But there's a climax that's approaching. And again, Spirit is trying to warn this person, you better look at the big picture before you take action. Because this is a person who wants to move forward with how they feel. Now, with this Page of Swords, this is somebody that is kind of like, you know what, we're going to match wits. Because if you notice, the Queen of Swords has a sword much higher, taller than this person's sword. You guys are chilling. That Queen of Swords sitting on her throne, his or her throne, and dare that page to come at her. Because this person is mad. They're angry. But you don't scare this person. Because this is a person who's pretending with the King of Cups as if they're emotionally stable and they're under control. They're not. It's all a fraud. It's all fake. It's all an illusion. It's like this person is pretending that their love and their balance and they feel good and everything is just fantastic, but it's all a mask. So this person is having trouble trying to deal with these heavy emotions, burdens. This is all about somebody not having the ability to figure a plan to try to cause a burden to express their emotions to you. This person may also be in a connection in which they feel weighed down and it's like they've reached a plateau, death. There may be a legal look. There's some sort of legal situation that this person better watch themselves before they get checked. Because you're the Nine of Pentacles. And this is why Spirit is saying, oh yeah, you better stand up for yourself. You're going to with the Nine of Wands. I mean, the Seven of Wands. You're going to stand up for yourself. Protect yourself. Because this person, it's like you guys are protected. You need to protect yourself at all times. This is not to scare you. This is to inform you that you are protected. Some of you guys may have to call in a police, someone that it's going to end not too nicely. But this seems to be about a transformation and a change, which there was a legal matter, something that occurred that you guys were able to logically close out a cycle and move on with your life. So you're really protective over what you do, how you live, and who's around you. And Spirit is saying, yeah, that's true. You understand. You understand those that are enemies. Spirit is saying that, yeah, there's going to be some news. You're going to learn about the fact that you are seeing clearer, because we have this Page of Swords again. Somebody's watching, but justice is going to be brought about for this person's problem when it comes to knowing about who you are and understanding that you have the secret weapons to know, to keep yourself balanced and at peace and harmony from heartbreak, mass destruction, even somebody trying to harm you physically and your family. So this is what I'm saying. You guys are really showing up as somebody that has a certain glow that this person wishes they had. So they want a partnership with you. There's going to be a soulmate that is going to change your life. This is why this person is furious, because they are regretting the fact that they may have put you through so much with a third party, an ex-lover, a lover who they worked with, who they were in love with, who's a burden to them now. Like they're fucking tired of dealing with this other person. They was juggling you with this person who's very immature, who they took action to be with, who now their asses is out in the cold. So now they're trying to figure out how they can maintain a sense of holding on to whatever they had, whatever they got, because they're trying to create a new opportunity with you. This is why they're trying to come in. But it looks like this person doesn't want you to see that they're coming in to try to have a intimate connection with you. Somebody is passionate. Remember I said this person is very angry. This is secretly what they think about. This is what's in the back of their mind, how they can find a way to invest in you now. It's like this person wants to like almost do a double dutch. But what they're going to find out is them trying to pursue you is something that you've already conquered, this demon. And it's stressful to this person with the Tower moment. So they can't release you because you guys have let go and moved on. And you're thinking about your future and how this is a past. This is in your past. You guys are resting. You're thinking about your next move. But this causes turmoil within this person. So it's almost like somebody who is pretending. From the outside, they look calm and cool. But they're inside, they're raging. So we have a person that's enraged about how they made some choices with others in their life who they are being burdened by this person. Spirit said, how they feel that they've sacrificed so much to be with this person. See, they did. A martyr. They gave everything to this person who wasn't worth it. And now they lack it's almost like they lack the emotional strength. They lack any kind of clear understanding of how to find their way out of a situation. So it's like they're looking at you like you have anything to do with what this person has going on behind their four walls of their home. They made a choice, or you made a choice to leave this person. But it's something that this came out before, during the night. Something happened during the night, or will happen, where there may be a bench warrant on a karmic lover. And this is why Spirit created a Tower moment. Moon. This is something that's having this person all in their emotions. And we have the Coffin card. This is something that was bound to happen, to end. For some of them, possible death. With a Dominican. Whoever they're with, they could be with somebody that's a Dominican. Yeah. So their stresses of sacrificing has now become a burden. Something that's too strenuous. It's like they're wanting help. They need help. They need support. But you're coming out as the Queen of Swords like, I know you're not coming this way. I know you're not coming this way. So it's like they're looking to be rescued. They gave so much to a connection. Yeah. Who they're now ready to let go and free themselves from. But this is a karmic lesson for this person. This is the thing. It was all a trick. It was all an illusion. How they allowed themselves to be sweet talked by this person, getting in their feelings and in their emotions secretly. See, you guys are living in the moment, and it's way too late for this person. For allow yourself to even really get triggered. My words are getting weird. It's kind of funny. Because this person has always been someone that was always very stubborn, very selfish, who ran off with somebody who was shady, who had bad credit and who has bad credit, who's unemployed, who this person is ready to leave, separate themselves from this person. And if they have, they're in isolation because they're dealing with sex addictions. So it's almost like this person was in a karmic relationship when they were in a connection with you. This is a connection that was definitely karmic because it looked like these two people up vacation. They may have had been on. So, other words, they do a lot of things together. They drink liquor. They have multiple partners. Maybe they took a vacation together. They get high daily, weekly, monthly. So this person is enraged with a lot of anger and bitterness and resentfulness, but it's toward the other person. But then now they want to bring it toward you, a journey woman who they were with, a Democrat. So this person lazy, who's also lazy, who lacked any kind of planning, who was someone they had their eyes set on this person with the star card in the reverse. So their hopes and dreams of being with this person was really a nightmare. See, the things that they did with this person at one time was all beautiful, wonderful. This was a person that they could build together, get high together, have multiple, just have all this passion, but it's toxic. This is really what you definitely call a toxic karmic relationship. See, this person got with this person because of the things that they both had in common, which is now something that they hate each other. They can't, the very thing that they just wanted and couldn't get enough of with their sex addictions between the two of them and the toxicity of the drugs, the drinking, the partying, the orgies, all of that was all great at one time because this was this person's dream. This is what they wanted. Now it's a freaking nightmare. Because now that the glam and the glitz and the illusion has worn off, they see the truth. There's no real future with this person. And that goes for you guys with the person that you were with. They are a mirror image of the person that they were with. They're both lazy. They don't plan. All these people do is con. They're very abusive. They're very toxic. They fight. They argue. They do all kind of brutal things. The authorities are called in. It's a war zone with these people. But they took action. They moved real quick. And I think they were trying to stand up against you with their sarcasm. So it seems like if you had told or spoke to this person about their relationship, maybe you had a conversation. But secretly, this person was keeping this other person hidden. They were in love with this person. Now they have this idea that they love you. But your back is turned with the Queen of Swords. So they know that you remember and that you spoke about this person and how they are. There's things about this person, how they are, and you spoke. You saw through the lies and the illusions. You do now. If you didn't, when you were in a connection, that's something that the Most High was guiding you to leave this person alone because there was no future with them. Oops. Oh, YouTube, they get it. They get crazy when they see a naked body when we all have one. Yeah, this person's dream and illusion to marry somebody from their past that may have been immature, somebody younger, was their fantasy who had them sitting in the streets now. Both of them. Yeah, they're trying to recover from this breakdown, but they were very determined. They were very passionate. Now, okay, Spirit is saying no. Now that they're in the Five of Pentacles with the person that they were so drawn to, they had this magnetic attraction to. Now they see that you've healed from this brokenness or this setback in your life. And this person is seeing how determined, and you see the big picture, that your future is bright and will always be bright because you stand alone and stand on business. That's why this person is stressed out, losing sleep, because your life is about to change, in which new love, new beginnings, in which there will be somebody coming in that the universe will sign off on. They will protect you in the union to bring you balance so that everything that you have let go of from a past connection with somebody that had problems with the authority, problems keeping secrets when it came to their lifestyle and who they chose to be connected to. Spirit is saying that's okay because you will always become someone that is very successful on this journey. As long as you know that this betrayal, this hurt, this setback was something that you maintain your control and your confidence, you were able to see your way through the hurt, the pain, the deceptiveness, and move forward with your life. That is what Spirit is telling you. So this person sees that you've moved on to calmer waters. Now you're happy. You're going to be celebrating with a family. You're going to take a leap of faith to be with somebody that you can enjoy your life with, somebody you can work with. You will be satisfied with this new connection. This is the justice that the universe and the peace and the balance and the truth that they're letting you know, guys. This person's, their tactics of trying to, it's almost like this person was trying to compare you to someone else who was nowhere near on your level. They did a lot of cartwheels to be with this person. This, for it to be a karmic lesson or a karmic lesson and lover, again, they mirrored each other. They did. They mirrored themselves. This person had a journey that they needed to complete, and so did you. This person had a choice. Avenge. I told y'all, avenge. They had to avenge to this. This is someone that really was resorting to violence in the name of a cause. See, with the Page of Swords and the Queen of Swords, it's like trying to, there was some sort of toxicity between the two of you guys. It was very dark because the Page has a sword and the Queen has a sword. This is something you two would go back and forth with. Yeah. If it hasn't, this is what Spirit is telling you with whoever this person is coming out as this King of Cups, because they're sitting at the top of the key as if there's someone that's truly in love. No, they get drunk, they get high, and they're an illusionist. They're a master at switching up. That's what this person does. And they lie. They can't complete a project if their life depended on it. This is what I'm telling y'all. This is the karma they're receiving. Now they want to give. This is from them giving and taking from you, keeping you trapped when they chose another lover who was broke, who had no options, no money. This person that they went with is literally, oh my goodness, this person doesn't do anything. They're not a gift. They work hard to keep a connection to somebody who doesn't add to their life. And they didn't get anything out of it at all. Nothing but death. This person damn near feels like their future is like truly a slow death. This is why they're furious. This is why they watch you. Look at your home. Okay. Okay, so what they were doing, here it is. Wait a minute. It looks like what this person was doing is now they're soul searching for letting this other person move in their home. Empress in reverse. This dirty, lazy, trifling, uncreative individual had this person blinded. See, the Empress in reverse is somebody who doesn't have any kind of talents. It seems like what this person was doing was trying to fight against you and them. So this Empress was basically trying to bind this person to defeat a connection with you and them. But guess what? This is something that would never, ever be stopped because the universe needed this person to see the game that was being played on them when they mistreated you and missed the opportunity. This was to awaken this person, that person, and now they know this was all a secret that was played by this Empress in reverse to work with them, to connect with them, to learn what they can learn, and then come in for the kill through sex. But see, now this cycle is complete. It's over. This person has to move on. You guys have to move on too, because it looks like Spirit is saying you've accomplished so much when you let go and had another perspective of seeing the relationship in its totality. That's what Spirit is saying. You guys are going to bring in somebody that's going to invest in you that will be a soulmate. You're gonna take this journey and be with this person. While this person will always regret the fight that they gave you. You guys can literally see this was a fight between you and this person. What I mean by fight, it could have been a physical fight, and now they want to relinquish themselves to you. They want to now because they know what they were building with that other person was very toxic and addictive. This is somebody that was after them for their money only. Now they want to chime in and come to you. You, the Queen of Pentacles, somebody who has money, business, power, success. Beautiful, confident, kind, wise. Now they want to fight for you. See, this is what I'm saying. This person learned a lot. They put you through a lot too. While they were trying to steal and masquerade like they were in a connection with you, Spirit is saying, nope. The truth is, you guys are going to let go of this and keep peace and balance in your life. Trust in the Most High as the angels protect you to accept a connection with somebody that you'll have ultimate love with. You will no longer have sleepless nights. For some of you guys, you are in this energy. But Spirit is saying there's going to be a brighter day. Just look at the big picture. You'll heal from this. And you will no longer feel like you're out in the cold because this person went to a past connection, who they may have married, who they saw their life being with turned out to be a bust. This is how their future looks. All the money, all the time, and all the energy didn't get this person nothing but a headache. But this was a lesson for them to learn as well. So that is a reading, Sag. We're going to pull a card or two. Let's see what this King of Cups is talking about. What is this King of Cups talking about? Ultimately, what is their last words? Came out in the crossing. I'm sorry. Yeah, it came out in the crossing. This is what this King of Cups is saying. Oh, I'm so sorry. I need to apologize for what I did. Nah, they don't truly mean it. They don't mean it. This is why this person is kind of realizing every step they took, every thought they had, because the Knight of Swords is somebody that sits back and they think and they try to plan out their next step. This person took action, really trying to put you down. You're a Queen of Swords. No, there's no comparison between the two energies. You're much too powerful, much too smart, much too wise to even let this page do anything to you. So they're coming out wanting to tell you that they are sorry for everything that I just broke down to y'all. But it's came out in the crossing. So that's not really what's in their heart. Remember, they're coming out as a King of Cups. I told you this person isn't a master manipulator. They've been doing this their entire life. And they're burdened by the fact that they were lazy, slothful, and uninterested in trying to plan something with you. They didn't put the effort in, but you know what? It was a blessing. They didn't need to, because their karmic lesson was to meet this other person for real. That's really what it was. This journey woman who they let come into their home, who came into their home and caused nothing but chaos, conflict, and confusion, witchcraft, dark magic, everything. So she was a interference in this person's journey. Up at the bottom of the deck, I can't make it up. It was all a trick. It was a trick. And they used that person for empathy because they wanted a loan, money. Remember, they invested in this person, this Empress in reverse. She wasn't working. She doesn't. The Empress in the upright is you guys, which is somebody that's very talented and creative, somebody that's cultured. This person, no, they were just curious to see how much they could hustle out of that person. Now they're causing them health problems, all because they gave this person a small favor, letting them come to their home and reconnect with them. Traveling with this person. All along, this person was really coming in because they were envious of the connection between you and them, and it was all a plan and a plot to cause chaos and confusion. I'm telling y'all, this was her secret. But the universe allowed it to happen, guys. This person would every so often check in with this person while you were with them. They were never really honest. This was their future plan, to keep this person encapsulated in a third-party connection for support, always as a backup plan. So this person really was never honest with you because they always kept this Empress in reverse in their back pocket. And the Empress in reverse knew that this person would always be desperate for them. Remember, this is a connection of passion, but it's like dirty passion, and it's addictions. It's addictions every which way. I'm telling y'all, this is what it was. The growth, that's the Empress in reverse. There was never going to be any growth to this connection with this person. This is what this person is realizing through the grapevine. They didn't want to hear it. They probably also heard through the grapevine that this is what this person does. She sabotaged the connection between you and them. So every so often, this person comes into this person's life. This is why this person always allowed themselves to be open to never have any true relationships, because the truth is this person comes in always asking for a favor, but it's always negative. This person that you were in a connection with, they wanted to always play the hero. This is something in this person's chart. This person always would buy the same trick. Oh, I need a loan. Can you help me out? I have no place to live. It was always just something that was dishonest. It was an illusion. It was always looking for a small favor, something. And this person would always keep themselves wide open to be sabotaged. So the connection between you and this person would never, ever go anywhere, really. No, because they allowed themselves always to be used as a fat cat. Whatever money they had, whether it was big or small, or whatever their income level was, it didn't matter to this Empress in reverse, because whatever they had, she knew this person would drop everything to be with her because of this little sick connection that they had. But it was karmic. It was never love. So this person sold themselves out on the illusion of thinking that that person really loved them. It was a joke. It was a big haha and a one big F-U-C-K to this Empress in reverse. So the person with the you two facing each other, because you two, that's you two facing each other, battling it out, which means this sounds like the person, the Page of Swords, always had a comeback. If you said something, they had something to say. It was always a back and forth. When in reality, this is what this person loved to do. They love the battle of the war type of energy. See, this person got more than they could chew when they dealt with you. Date in reverse. They want to ask you out on a date. They do. This person wants to ask you out, but just understand what was behind their false love. You are not obligated, it's in reverse, to connect to this person, because remember, this is all a plan to somehow increase their life, their career, money, something. It's a benefit for them if they reconnect with you. It would be a health issue for you overall. This is not somebody that you give a small favor to and think they're going to go away. No, because they're dishonest. And they're really curious. That Page of Swords is somebody curious about what you'll say if they come back to you. This is what they do. So this is like, this person, I'm telling y'all, it's like their whole idea is to sabotage you. That's it. That's the reading, Sag. We're out of here. We're going to give an angel card. Yeah, they sneaky, all right. Closing out, what does the angels have to tell y'all? So that's what it is. This person is now, they're willing for a peaceful resolution. I can't make it up, guys. This is what they want to do. This is somebody who wants to avenge the connection. But remember, as I read the card about this avenger, this is somebody wanting to do something for their own gain. I'm telling y'all, for their own gain. You're going to have to communicate clearly that, and that's what this Queen of Swords is doing. This is somebody communicating very clear what they're about. And they're not for the shits. They're not playing with this person. This is you saying, if you don't get the, do you understand who you're talking to? I will crush you. And this person knows that the Queen of Swords is very witty. So is the Page. This is why Spirit is telling you, don't believe anything this person says. Because really, it's all a game to them. They try to match wits with somebody far more intelligent than them. And then they want to use the love card. But remember, I told you, they don't mean shit they say. This is somebody that stays in their mind. You do too. You know what it is. The Queen of Swords, oh yeah. You know the law. You understand a lot. Very intelligent. Far more than this person. So their antics was saying, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I love you. It's something that they work on. It's a burden. It's a burden for them. And they're lazy as hell. They got with somebody who doesn't work, who doesn't bring in anything. They don't bring nothing. Nothing. I'm talking about even for their own self. It's not even bringing a firestorm. I'm telling y'all, karma, drama. That's what they bring. This person is probably having a mental breakdown because they got with somebody who they ultimately now has to look at how dishonest this Empress is and always was. They always had the door open for this person. Now they're looking for somebody to vent to because they don't know how to plan out their own life, their career. They have no direction on what to do, how to do it, or anything. I keep seeing this great news card. Let's find out what that great news card is. And then we're going to close. So really, guys, Spirit is just informing you that if this person, a boss, they see you as a boss. They know you're a boss. This is why they want to invest in you. This is why they want to give you something, a token, a fake apology. Y'all saw the sorry card came out in the crossing. They don't mean what they say. They are somebody that's a master mind manipulator. They probably have a lot of Gemini, which is in the 3rd house. Okay, what they also have, guys, because the way how toxic this person is, this is the type of person that has what they call, they may have what they call a stellium in the 3rd house. Because this is a person who uses a lot of material within themselves. And they match wits, they talk shit. They're always talking about somebody in a negative light. They're always on the dark end of that Gemini energy. You're sad. So yeah, they pull from that energy a lot. They are a master at manipulating, getting what they want, using the I love you. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. It's all a con game. Most people that are pulling from your energy, says the opposite, the polar opposite end of you is Gemini. When they use that energy in the darkest way, I cannot make it up. It comes out very demonic. That's who this person is. They're brutal with their words. They're like a snake. They're a snake. So be careful with this person. And they know that they can't challenge you. That's the other thing. They know they can't challenge you to believe this, oh, I love you game. I told you, you guys are the Queen of Swords. You're far more intelligent than this person. I'm not saying that they don't have a sharp tongue, because they do. They know how to use that little tongue of theirs. And they're just trying to buy their time, because it's a competition. You know, you're an earth angel. They're a freaking demon. It came out. And they want to keep you bound to them. And they get pleasure. They get pleasure out of going back and forth with you, playing childish games. I'm telling y'all, here it is. Judgment. You call judgment on this. You're not going to play with this person anymore in whatever games they have, because you already see through the illusion. Okay? That's why they want to come in. But it's over. You have changed. You guys are not going to sink to that level anymore. That's the truth. That's what's breaking this person's heart. The fact that your focus and your dedication is on building and growing a legacy for yourself, maintaining peace, harmony, and being someone that has a sense of confidence when it comes to your life, your business. This is what you're thinking about. So Spirit is saying always stand up for yourself from this low vibrational energy that wants to always compete and challenge you. See, they feel like they can love bomb you. This is what they were doing. The person did to them. They match each other. So this is what they do. That's the truth. Spirit is saying. And then they harm you, hurt you, and then they move on. See, this is crushing them. They're in the 10 of Swords now that you've moved on with your life, because your pure confidence and determination and love for your life and yourself and your hopes of having this soulmate is coming. That will complete a cycle for you guys. And your money and your business and your family. Your angels have you guys covered. This you already know. How beautiful you are. and what they're speaking to you. You're like 4455. That's the reading, Sag. Thank you guys for stopping by. Enjoy this day. Bye.